Hello, Asa Fisher here, doing a quick video. So, yeah, I've been meaning to do a lot of these for a lot of films I've been going to see, since The Revenant. We'll probably talk about them later on this year anyway. I hope to, at least the top 3 anyway, of the best films from this year. Hopefully a top 5, hopefully. I don't really see that many films, at least recent films, at cinemas. I mean, because I don't see older films. But anyway. So yeah, earlier today I saw, when Marnie was here, what is believed to be the final film from the studio called Studio Ghibli, or what the fuck you want to call it anyway. So, anyway, brilliant film based off a novel, I believe. Can't say I've read the novel. I'd say I believe it by I never read the thing, would I? Sorry. So it reminded me a lot of Shutter Island a bit, the Martin Scorsese film, which I'll try and get into in a minute. Anyway, the film tells the tale of a young girl called Anna, who is she's an asthma sufferer, but she also kind of feels lonely, like she's adopted, so her foster mother suggests that she goes to her sister's place in the countryside near the countryside, trying to get some cleaner air. She feels lonely, feel like no one else understands her or anything. And basically, while she's on this, while she's there, she finds this place that looks familiar to her. What happens throughout this film after that is quite insane, with some bizarre dream sequences, as she meets a girl called, Marnie. They end up bonding that friendship, but we question things throughout the film. Is Marnie even real? And by the end of the film, you'll be questioning that a lot. Much like Shutter Island, a lot of things that what connected me to that was the weird visions that she would have, such as in Shutter Island, he has dream sequences of his dead wife, and he also has these weird flashbacks, similar to scenes such as the scene where he goes to a concentration camp, where sadly everyone there has been killed already. At first, I kind of got the wrong idea with this film at first. I kind of got into the same trouble many critics had got with Thunderball and Lightfoot back in the 70s. The Michael Cimino film. I'll do a review on that sometime in the future. But till then, anyway, I'll do a part of the favourite series once I got it started. I might even do a re-review of this, I don't know yet. Anyway, I saw this in its subtitle version. Might be a problem going to see it. It was a final day screening in Manchester, at least it was anyway. So yeah, we kind of got a few reveals of who Marnie is. One thing I love about Studio Ghibli films is that we actually get to know the characters. And I just feel like we never, it does a lot of things a lot of Hollywood films would be scared to do. The way it gets emotional in this film is something that you wouldn't really see in Hollywood, because Hollywood's kind of what's what I'm looking for? Corrupt. Anyway, I don't know. Different artists have different ways of expressing emotions. Some try it visually, and some just do it differently. It depends on the film. It's really brilliant. Like, we get to really know Anna's character. She also has a troubled past. We get to know a bit more about both characters, but by the end of this film, you come into this film. The beginning of the film ends up ending very differently from how it started. I'll tell you that for free. Great film, definitely worth a watch if you get a chance at all. Like, you don't have to wait for a DVD or Blu-ray release now before you a possible chance of seeing it. Unless you want to run to the cinema at this time of night. Anyway. Don't know how many cinemas it can be open. Anyway. So, yeah. So, like I said, it's very similar to Martin Scorsese's Shutter Island. This is especially in the end where you kind of question things with Marnie. You don't know if it's in Anna's mind or Marnie's some sort of ghost or something, or is actually real and it's just some bizarre world or something. Could it be a break in the barrier of time or something? I was thinking all the way through this film. But sadly I pulled off what many critics did with a comedy film from Michael Cimino, who directed The Deer Hunter and also disastrously did the now infamous, though has got real acclaim over the years, Heaven's Gate. The mistake I made is connecting Anna and Marnie's relationship to homosexuality. Many people have connected this to Infinite Bottom Lightfoot since Jeff Bridges' character Lightfoot dresses in drag in one scene, in a scene at a drive-in movie theatre with Clint Eastwood's Thunderbolt character. He simply called that, real name of the film. He simply was given the nickname Thunderbolt by Lightfoot because that's what he called him on the news when he robbed a bank. I'll get to that another time. Anyway, many people saw this as homosexuality, but in defense though, here's the thing. At the time, I think we got to see more homosexual media nowadays. So I think we're more open to what actual homosexual media is. Well, I say homosexual media. I mean, we got to see more of it in media, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, what am I gonna say? Worth a watch, definitely. Eye-opening film. If rated you, I would still suggest go and see it, or at least buy it when it comes out. Probably gets Chino Canal release over here. There is release that are filmed over here. Yeah, so yeah, go and watch this film when you get a chance. Seriously. I am Asa Fisher, doing this review. Stay tuned. Hopefully in the next day or so I will finally get to my favourite films review series. First up, a classic from Martin Scorsese. Written by Paul Schrader, starring Robert De Niro, One Pound of War, Taxi Driver. Until then, and I'll subscribe if you want. Democracy, mate.